What did I just die to? Risk of Rain 2 has a very high skill ceiling that I didn't expect. It just throws you in, kill, loot, kill the boss, repeat. Time stops for no one, forcing you to progress at an aggressive pace. The monsters grow in strength and in numbers, each with its own identifiable and unique attack patterns. Simple but effective. Risk of Rain gives exactly what it promises and then pushes further. The game doesn't just punish you, it punishes you again, but eventually rewards you if you can pull through. It's funny how you can become a god capable of mass destruction with a crowbar, a syringe, a teddy bear, and some coffee. The builds in this game are absurdly wacky and overpowered. Want to become an unkillable turret who is only able to move by propelling themselves with their gun? Want to command an army of squids that launch enemies into the stratosphere? Maybe you want to be a walking iframe and hitbox. Or perhaps you want to do an AFK build and take your hands off the keyboard for a moment. None of that comes without mastering the game. Sure, RNG plays a role, but if you can't learn to dodge enemy attacks, you're gonna be dying a lot. You aren't guaranteed the exact build you want, but you're possibly forced to play with items that don't synergize. You learn quick that you want to prioritize damage items within the first few stages, and sometimes you won't get much, but if you're good enough, you can do a lot with the expertise of your character. One of the first characters you'll be able to try is Huntress. Huntress was the first one I clicked with. Her auto aim helps you focus more on learning enemy patterns than aiming, and if you manage your dash cooldown, she becomes this rapid fire blur, zipping between threats. But everything changed when I learned about loader tech. Immediately I fell in love with what was still my current main. I love movement shooters, especially Titanfall 2, so I felt right at home with her grapple tech. You can do so much with Loader's base kit. The next best characters in my opinion are Mercenary, Acrid, False Sun, and Railgunner. Mercenary has you zipping back and forth, making you feel like an anime character. Acrid is incredibly satisfying, as he is able to spread poison and possibly clear the entire stage in a few attacks with the right items. Let enjoyers rise up. False Sun is my favorite character lore-wise, and I actually enjoy his moveset contrary to popular opinion. This video may come out before the Phase 3 changes, so False Sun may be placed elsewhere. Hello, editor's note. False Sun changes are actually really good. He's probably top 3 in my opinion, he's really fun. Railgunner is who I usually play when I'm bored enough to be honest. Being able to one-shot most things without items is satisfying, but can easily become overwhelmed if not positioned well or paying attention to surroundings. What I love is that each survivor completely changes how you play the game. It's not just about items, it's about how you move, how you survive. Speaking of surviving, what's the purpose of it all anyway? It turned to look straight at me. I was paralyzed. It wasn't fear, it was something else. It was talking into my brain. The words it used weren't any language I knew. It compelled me to freeze. Where they came from isn't known. But should you encounter these beads, you must leave them far from the spirits behind, passed down for many generations. Must be used for high noon ritual to ward off sickness and fatigue.
This man once had
Must be
life.
kept cool or
Life that you
will
may
rot.
have held there.
Helps
Hadn't the
energize the
timing been
kinfolk
right?
and can be
But
used
that
for
timing
any
was
desired
right.
strength and agility. I found content. I am alive.
Who they called
My creators
unclean,
have scorned
I
me
call
and imprisoned
unchained.
me in this realm,
You have
for I
eyes
am
of
the
the
first
old and
being
stone
my
of the
followers
world,
have created
straight
shrines in my
rails
name.
without
Cannot
shards
keep
of
here.
curses.
They
Attempting
donate
to
rare
destroy
metals
my
and will
eyes,
risk its
I
price in
see
sending
you.
out this message
With
within
my
all
club,
possible
I will
fires.
prepare a new path.
Okay, I just watched a video summarizing the lore. As much as I love this approach to storytelling, I could not be bothered to actually sit, read, and piece together the story. I won't go deep into it, so if you'd like, watch the Grove Tenders video on it. The final boss completely changed its tone once I understood what was going on. It turns out, the playable character is simply in the middle of a rivalry between brothers. Mithrix is left to rot on the moon as Providence indulged into his own selfish desires. Team Mythics rise up. In a fit of rage and not really having much other choice, Mythics engages in battle with the player, and obviously the player doesn't have much choice either. Wait a second, a king of nothing? It sounds familiar. Eventually, it will feel like you've seen it all. Once you learn all of the game's items and lore, what else is there to do? Mods. Not only are there so many character mods from other media, but there is hundreds of original character mods. Naturally, my favorite mod is the emote mod. The crazy part, none of this came from the developers. It came from people who just love this game. Risk of Rain has such a strong community who are talented and funny. It doesn't need mods to be great. They're a reminder that even after hundreds of hours, Risk of Rain 2 still kicks with life.
Oh no, he's gonna kill me.
This game has so much replay value, I always come back for more. Each run demands something new from me. If you can play this game and not feel the heart and soul pouring into your own, there is something wrong with you, because this is easily the greatest roguelike of all time. You know what? If you combine the gameplay and the lore, Risk of Rain 2 is easily one of the greatest games of all time, and I haven't even begun talking about the music yet.
Did she just go invisible? Oh, I forgot she has a phase where she goes invisible in the first phase.
I got grabbed.